Recently, I picked up a thrift haul that was all shoes. And I get asked this all the time, aren't you afraid to wear someone else's shoes that you thrifted? No, because I know how to clean. So I am going to show you how to clean thrift store shoes. So what you want to do is have all of your materials available to you. So you want to have some type of foaming cleaning spray, some type of disinfect spray, some type of antifungal, some type of foot powder spray. You also need a toothbrush, a cleaning rag, and gloves. And because these particular shoes are velvet, I am going to use a lint roller. So these are the shoes I'm going to be working with today. These are my black leather and patent leather and velvet Johnson & Murphy women's tennis shoes. Now, if you didn't see my shoe haul, you need to go back and watch it. So these are the shoes I'm going to be working with today. So let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my gloves. Okay, so next, I am going to get inside of here and I'm going to spray as deep down as I can the foaming cleaning spray. Then the next step is with the toothbrush. I'm going to take this toothbrush and I'm going to scrub all down in here, all in the foot, the toe, all in the footbed, all in the toe, all on the sides, the tongue, everything. I'm going to get in there really good. Then I'm going to take that rag and I'm going to go inside of there best I can, get down in there and really spread this around and rub it around really, really well. Every surface of the inside of the shoe. The heel, the toes, the tongue, everything. Then, after that, I'm going to let it dry and I'm going to move on to the next step. I'm back. The shoes have dried and I took the strings out and I noticed once I took the strings out that there was just a little bit of residue in here from the cleaning and there was a couple toe prints. So I gave them another good spray and scrub, and now we're ready to move on to the next step. So these are good and dry, ready for the next step. So my next step would be is to actually take some of the antifungal and spray all inside of here. So I'm spraying all inside of here. I'm spraying the sides. I'm spraying the footbed. I'm spraying it all. And the antifungal is wet. That's where the gloves come in. You want to go in and rub all of this liquid over every surface, the heel, all of it. You want to rub it everywhere. Okay? After you do that, you're going to let this dry. And once it dries, it doesn't take that long because, you know, antifungal dries pretty fast. So I would give it probably 45 minutes to an hour just to be sure. So you let it dry. And once it's dry, we're going to move on to the next step, which is actually spraying with the disinfect. So you're going to spray with the disinfect, and same deal, it's wet, so you want to use your gloves and get it all over the place. But you got to be careful. You don't want to damage your leather or your whatever the material, suede, whatever the material is, you want to make sure that you're not wetting that up. You're just kind of getting it a little moist, and you're rubbing this all around the inside the footbed, the tongue, all of that, and not getting anything wet. Then you can move on to the next step after this dries. I'm back with the final step of cleaning thrifted shoes. So the last step you want to do is clean your strings. I always just hand clean strings. I never throw them in the washer because they get all tangled and messed up. And because these are velvet, I want to make sure that they stay really nice. So I'm going to hand clean these, and then I'll put them back in afterwards. So the next step is we've done the cleaning, we've done the disinfecting, we have done the antifungal. The next step is to spray, and make sure that they're good and dry. Spray your foot powder, which comes out liquid but dries powder. You want to spray that inside of here. You want to get it down in the toe area. You want to make sure that this everywhere that you feel that your feet may sweat. You don't want to have any moisture wicking inside of any shoes that you wear. I always use foot powder. So after the foot powder, I am going to now take the lint roller, because I don't want to forget. Remember, these are velvet, and I want to make sure that they're nice and party. I don't want to have any lint on them, because when I put these on, I want to look pulled together. I want to be pulled together. I don't want to look like somebody just threw something on and it's got lint and looking all messy. So after I do that, and after the strings have dried, I will reinsert the strings in my shoes. And then they are ready to wear. All cleaned up, all disinfected, sanitized for you to wear thrift store shoes. So I hope this helps where you feel like you can buy thrift store shoes and not be afraid of wearing someone else's shoes.